Here we go.
Hold on, wait.
What? Why are we waiting?
Because I got food coming in just a second.
Okay.
Dylan, food.
All
Get your
right.
slot, boy.
All right. Proceed.
Come get your goddamn pizza.
I actually
No,
just
chicken
told him earlier today. He was like, "Hey, you want tacos?" And I was like, "Not really." And he was like, "All right, we'll go down there in the freezer and get something." And I was like, "All we have is pizza." And he's like, "What are you telling me? You tired of pizza?" And I was like, "I'm saying I eat it every single day." So I went down there and found some sweet quesadillas.
Hell yeah.
Pizzadillas.
We were in Clemens.
Yeah, it's got all the ingredients of pizza. It's just in a tortilla.
We were in Clemens today, so can you guess what we ate?
Pizza.
Chicken fillet.
Yep, definitely chicken fillet.
Well,
Lorna!
it's like,
Go.
Give me this thing with nothing on it.
He literally
except
did.
ketchup.
He literally did ask for a sandwich, which normally only comes with pickles, with no pickles. Like, I don't understand. Why can't you just pick off the pickles? I'd eat the pickles if he gave them to me.
yeah, dude, Chick-fil-A pickles are awesome.
Yeah. Either way. So, if the listeners can't tell today, since Weldon's not going to be here, it's going to be Rag on Weldon Day.
Fuck him.
Fuck that guy.
So, what I think I'm going to do,
You don't like pickles, bitch?
Stop that man.
when I'm editing this, I'm just going to put, like, X's across his eyes or something and not give him a mouth or something.
Make him crying.
Just put, like, tears down his eyes the whole time.
Don't make them red.
So he's crying blood.
Yeah.
Alright, so Dylan, can you introduce us as our special Valentine's Day video podcast thing?
Happy Lover's Day, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of When Shrimp Ride Men. Every single episode, I get more and more iffy on the title of this podcast, but hey, it's too late for that.
I like it.
I like it.
Anyway, here's Ryan. Either
Okay.
one of you, please.
Hey!
That makes a lot of sense, as both of us are named Ryan. So, I actually want to look up really fast, because my joke was going to be kind of extensive. How much does it cost to get ordained? For a year, it's only $45.
Shh, that's not bad at all.
But do you have to believe in God?
Ooh. Do you have to believe in God to be ordained? Oh my God. So do you have to believe in God to be a Mason? Do you have to believe in God to be in AA? Do you have to believe in God to be a Catholic? To
An
be a
AA.
to be a Boy Scout? To be a Quaker? Or to be spiritual? Those are my top choices, as Google recommends. Ordained. How does an atheist minister officiate a wedding?
God damn it.
Oh my God. Okay, this has gone on too far. Although that fucking snap that I sent this morning was fucking hilarious to me last night at 2 a.m. or whenever I sent it.
Which one was it?
The one where it's that fucking bodybuilder lifting up that rock.
Oh, yeah.
And it has
that's pretty
him.
Funny.
It has
I was
him.
gonna say, like, true. I know from personal experience.
I'll try to put it on screen for the viewers because I thought it was funny since I'm a non-religious type person. But, anyways,
What should I listen to?
you should
I'm gonna
listen to.
Lord.
Dude, so craziest thing. Well, it's not really crazy, but today I was watching some reviews on this phone that I just ordered, and this guy, he pulled up like his YouTube feed, and just a fuck ton of Coheed popped up, and I was like, hell yeah! I was like, you're the shit, man. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel just because of your fucking music.
This fucking guy I work with, he's like 38. But, we started talking about music, and he was like bringing up all these bands. He's like, "Do you know them? Do you know them?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I know them." And he was like, "Oh my god, the only other person I know that knows Coheed is my best friend. How do you know about them?"
Dude, like, they actually just announced a tour today that they're going on tour with Mastodon.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was like, dude, that's fucking badass. Like, I don't know. They just fucking, like, I feel like they're, like,
Are they opening for Mastodon?
I think it's, I don't know. Let me look that up before I say what I thought.
I know a lot of times if it's two big bands together, they like alternate.
Yeah. It's co-headlines, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's probably what that means.
Yeah. It says Mastodon, Coheed, and Every Time I Die will also provide support for
That's cool.
all dates.
Brandon really likes them.
I don't know. I've never really listened to them. It looks like the closest that they're going to be is in Simpsonville, South Carolina. Holy shit. Or Atlanta. I wonder which one's closer. Or Baltimore. All three of those are relatively close. Fuck. That sucks. I'd love to go see them again. Like, it would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They were fucking like... Dude, I literally was like 10 feet away from shaking hands with Claudio. And he, like, I guess for security reasons, you know, doesn't do that. But I was like, no, it'd be so cool, dude.
He's not goddamn fucking.
He is my Jesus. So try to compare him to anybody else.
I was gonna say he's not like fucking Kim Kardashian. He could have shook your hand.
Oh. Well, he had like it was some big like break in the concert where it was just Mike at the time and then Chris Penny, who was on drums at the time. They were both on stage just doing like a drum and bass break. Like it was just them two fucking going hard on drums and bass. Claudio and Travis both stepped off stage to the side where we were actually standing, and there was like this big like wall that had a bunch of holes in it in between us, and then there was a bunch of like security people right there. So I doubt the security people would have even let him come over, but we were like sticking our hands through the walls, like trying to shake hands with him.
Was he looking at you?
I don't think he noticed, but I know the security guards were looking because it was still loud as fuck. And the guy that I went with, his cousin, was literally screaming like, "Claudio, shake my hand!" And I don't think he ever even noticed us.
Fangirling.
Touch me, God! Touch me, Daddy! Touch me!
Spit on me!
Dude, I'd be so pissed if somebody fucking spit on me. I don't give a fuck who
If it
you
was
are.
Claudio.
Yeah, even if it was Claudio, dude, I'd still be pretty fucking upset. I hate the smell of spit. Like, just, I don't know why.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude, like, Carla fucking, like, sometimes she'll just be stupid and she'll, like, lick me in the face, and I cannot stand it. Like, it is the nastiest smell to me. I'd rather have shit smeared across my mustache than fucking smell somebody's spit. Like, God, it's so bad. I hate it.
Dude, some of my friends said like, well, one of my friends told me that his ex used to like, he was telling me about like how kinky their sex was, and he was like, yeah, dude, like she wanted me to like spit in her mouth and shit. And I was like, man, like,
What's the point? There's already spit.
I know that's like a fetish, but I don't know. You like what you like, but
Yeah.
even if I wasn't into it and somebody was asking me to do it to them, I don't know if I could bring myself to like
Yeah.
spit in somebody's mouth.
It's just one of those things, like, it
Yeah.
kind of creeps you out.
I mean, I wouldn't be like judging them. It would just, I don't know, like it'd be the same if like a girl was like, or somebody was like, oh, like fucking punch me in the face as hard as you can. And I'd be like, I don't know about this.
Do unto others
Here
as you
goes
want them to
nothing.
do. Yeah, I get it. I couldn't do that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 4 topics for today. Do you have your trusty die?
On hand.
If the viewers haven't noticed, it's actually been added
To the table.
Has it?
Yeah,
It has.
it's made an appearance.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Uh,
I mean,
So-
it just got added this episode, so.
what was
What's
it?
that
Just the
beside your
die?
Switch.
Nothing.
What is that?
He he has.
Those
3
are games.
It's
Oh, okay.
it's the fabled M, Z, and P games. If you've never played those,
That's Mario, Zelda, and Poopy Mons.
When did you get a Mexican mustache?
I'm not. No. Alright, so last episode, this is not payback. Alright, I get it. Funny.
I
Haha.
don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Last episode, it was just me asking you to edit shit.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, okay. Let's do that then. Thanks for telling us.
I still don't know why I have a goddamn Walkman.
You like music?
Oh,
So on the table this episode is your die, and then my glasses ended up on the table. I guess I finally brought them into the office.
like, God, I can't see shit.
And I asked Dylan, I was like, why didn't you add anything to your side or Weldon? He was like, I don't want to do this every week. I just want to slowly fill it so it doesn't fucking
'Cause,
pile up.
like, okay, so after like 6 episodes, the fucking table would be full.
That's fine.
True.
The legs would break on it.
Uh,
And no, I'm not drawing that.
Yes,
And-
draw a broken table.
I was gonna say, like, in a few episodes, if you draw like a different mic, we'll talk about how we upgraded it and shit like that. Or if we put like
Just
a
draw,
TV in the
like,
background.
Fucking the mic duct taped together. when me and Jared and Trey like had that little band or whatever you want to call it, fucking the mic was too big for the mic stand that we had, so we fucking just duct taped the mic to the mic stand.
Whatever works. Like,
All right, rolling this die.
all right,
6,
God, fuck.
3.
3. What is one trait that you have received compliments on, but don't agree with? So, like,
I've got one.
okay, go ahead.
People have told me I have nice eyes. You know where this is going.
I know exactly where this is going. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
What?
Why don't you agree with that?
I have a lazy eye. Okay, to clarify, apparently there's fucking. So technically, a lazy eye is like another word for a name for it is like a wandering eye. That's not what I have. I have a lowered eyelid.
Correct.
Yeah,
It's like
my
the-
mom smoked crack. So what?
It's like the muscles above your eye just aren't responsive, I guess. Like
No, they still work. God damn it!
I don't mean like they don't work. I just mean that they're like.
I don't know. Some days it's worse than other days. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
When
Is
you're
it when you-
sleepy.
I was gonna say, is it when you don't get a lot of sleep?
Maybe. I know when I used to smoke a lot of weed, when I got high, it would get really bad.
It's just like completely relaxed, and that one eye fucking closes all the way, and you're
Yeah,
walking
I've
around with just
I
fucking.
got a story about that.
Oh, go ahead.
So, hang on a second.
Okay.
He's dead.
Oh,
Alright, I'm back.
okay.
Alright, so we used to go over to this guy's house. Like everybody would kind of meet up over there and get high. And there was this guy and his little brother. And like I was just stoned
Yes?
alone one day.
I'll be right back.
Oh fuck.
No, I was pretty high up there one day, and like him and his little brother were like whispering and like looking at me and like laughing, like hee hee, and I knew my lazy eye was fucking terrible, and like I let it go on for a while, and then I kept like looking at him, and eventually he was like, "Bro, what is like? I'm not trying to be mean, but what's wrong with your eye?" And I was like, "Dude, I have cancer." And he was like, "Oh shit, bro."
Oh fuck. That's
And I
fucking
explained
awesome.
to him that it was just fucking a lazy eye, and he was a goddamn idiot.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Oh fuck, did you see did you see Dylan's picture?
For what?
For the background this week, he actually changed it again. So
He lowered his mustache.
to the listeners, it's going to be the same, but we're just receiving this information. Breaking news! The background that you're seeing is the new one for this episode, so enjoy it. Weldon has a penis drawn on his face.
Weldon. Did Dylan do that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh god.
And I have the goddamn marker in front of me.
What's the marker for?
Weldon's face.
Oh fuck! That's awesome. I'm an idiot. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's pretty
I
good.
love it. I love it. Okay. So one thing that people we were just laughing about your art there. Thanks for that.
Oh yeah.
I like how the marker's in front of me.
Oh well,
You are the closest one sitting to him, technically.
that's pretty much what I was going for.
A trait that I have received compliments on is like you guys have even said this before on this podcast, that when I get into something, I really get into it. I actually dislike that I do that.
You're very passionate.
Yeah, I'm extremely passionate, but I
envy
wish that I could spread that passion a little bit thinner. Like
Right.
I really
Wear
wish
yourself
that
down as quick.
right. It's that and the fact that like I feel like almost like my passion drives people away from playing Pokemon or from being into Smash or from playing Fighter Z or anything like that. Even in TCGs when we used to do that shit, like my passion for those things, like I feel like I get so deep into it that I start looking beyond what becomes fun to most people, and I just eventually start driving people away from it because
could
I
agree
want
with
to
that, yeah.
I want to get further and further down the rabbit hole, but everybody else is like, no, it's fun right now, let's just leave it where it's at. But I'm
Right.
I'm so
Like with
fucking into it.
Mackenzie and like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right, like
it became a point where Mackenzie was just like, I lose every fucking time.
yeah, because I don't know. I wish that I didn't do shit like that, but on one hand, I like the fact that I'm passionate about things, but that's definitely the downside of it. I wish I wasn't so fucking passionate.
I mean,
Go on.
Okay, or not. What's yours, Dylan?
A lot of. Is it supposed to be something that you don't like?
Either something that you don't like or you wish wasn't a thing.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really dislike it, but I don't know. I've had multiple people tell me that I have nice long eyelashes, and I don't know what to do with that information. So, all right.
Does Dollar Tree sell mascara?
Oh yeah.
Do they really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you should be the mascara salesman. You should every time you're on register, put some mascara
all right,
near
my
the
bad,
register.
I don't know what happened.
I'm just standing over there in fucking aisle 4. Like, hi, would
And-
you like to try our free samples?
Whenever somebody comments on your lashes,
And
be
you
like,
just have giant, luscious lashes.
just tell them
Would you like to
this
try this?
is what I use right here.
And then you blink and blow a goddamn tornado out.
You blink and their fucking hair flies back. Like, oh shit.
Knocking shit off the shelves. Brad's like, "Fuck!"
Brad's like
Yeah.
holding on to the fucking register, like trying not to fly out the door, like. "Ah!"
Oh fuck.
Makes me think of those giant leaves that you can use in fucking Zelda.
Wild, yeah.
Yeah. What were you saying,
Makes
Ryan?
me think of Wario's fart.
Yeah, but have you ever farted out of the map?
Dude, last time I was in Boone, Ty and Jonah were playing Smash one-on-one, and Jonah was Wario, and I guess Jonah forgot about his fart, but like they were like one stock to one stock and both super high percent, and I was just like, Jonah, fart! And like at that exact time, like Jonah had him in the air and farted him, farted him out of the map and won.
Fuck yeah.
It was great.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen, Dylan, I don't think, Ryan, you browse Reddit much, do you?
No.
So, on Reddit, there's been this trend recently where they're giving away Switch games. And it all got started with, hey, I just want to give back. I've got enough money to give away one free game digitally. Whoever replies to this thread after 24 hours, I'll do a random number generator to figure out which comment I'm going to pick. And, I'll give you a game. I'll DM you, like, the code to get the game. And, I was like, dude, that's fucking cool. Like, that's awesome. And then it just kind of snowballed. And these people were like, I'm actually going to do 2 games. I'm going to do 3 games. I'm going to do 4 games. And then it started spreading to other subreddits of PlayStation was giving away games and all this crazy shit. So in 3 of the threads that I've seen for the Switch, all I said was Smash Ultimate, please. Because I still don't have it.
I bought it just recently.
I want to play
Days
it.
ago.
I really want to play it, but I haven't.
Like, at first I was like, wow, Smash 4 clone. And I kind of still feel like that, but I don't know. I feel like it adds enough features that it kind of feels like a different game.
Yeah.
And like, if you actually, well, I know you're gonna get into it competitively, so like, you can tell a difference in how the game feels.
Right. See, my biggest thing is I'm afraid to get into it because I don't like how Melee plays, and I know it brings over some of the Melee like features.
Well, it's not as floaty as Melee was.
Okay. Like I'm not a big fan of like wave dashing.
Yeah,
Or-
it doesn't feel like that to me.
I don't know. I definitely like to try it before I buy it, but every
Before you buy.
every one of those threads I've been like, Smash Ultimate, please, and nobody's DM me, and it's been over 20 hours at least. So, rip F in the chat, please. You were getting ready to say something, Ryan, before your mic cut out.
I don't remember.
Okay, me neither. Okay, so roll that die.
Wait, Dylan, one of your features that people comment a lot on.
Oh boy.
Remember that time that guy in middle school called you chubby cheeks, and that other guy fucking like this guy named Devin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there. I don't know why, but I guess we were on we were in like a break or some sort of like fucking intermission.
We were like in between classes in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were all like sitting down on the ground up against the lockers. And I had my spread.
Oh.
I had my legs spread. And the local bully walks around the
He
corner.
really was though.
Like, not an exaggeration.
Like he really was the fucking school shithead.
He like walks up and fucking kicks me in the balls. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, oh, like fucking down for the count. And there's this guy named Devin, and he we weren't like super great friends or anything, but he like hung out with us, and he was a cool dude. And he just
was
fucking
huge.
he was at least like 300 pounds in 8th grade.
Shit.
Like, he's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he stands up and he's like, "Don't fuck with my friends!" and fucking slams him up against the lockers on the other side of the hall. And like all the teachers are like, "Oh shit!" Like, what are we gonna do?
Holy fuck.
And like,
so cool.
it was
Didn't he call
badass.
you? Maybe he used to call you CC. Like he
Yeah.
used to call you CC's Pizza because that was hilarious. And CC stood for Chubby Cheeks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it was fucking awesome. Don't fuck with my friends.
I don't think I've ever had anybody stand up for me like that.
Moving on.
All right, roll that die.
1.
1. Aliens. Do they real?
Oh, I got hit in the back of the head with a laser rifle the other day.
Oh.
Wait, are you
Okay.
flashback
That's-
to previous podcasts?
Ryan, edit this in.
No.
Just make the screen black and white. Thank you. That looked great.
Thank you, Ron.
That probably won't happen, just so you're aware.
Thank you, editor Ryan.
Yeah, he's on vacation this week, so.
Oh shit. Anyway, I don't know.
I mean, Weldon brought it up today because we were talking about topics. He said, if aliens were real, don't you feel like we would have seen them in the last, 2019 years? And
I mean, who's to say they're more advanced than us?
right, and like, my argument is, even if they are more advanced than us, we have only come to have advancements to really capture the moment an alien tries to contact us in the last, 200 years, really? Like, a decent way to capture that
I
moment?
mean, not even really. Maybe when was the photograph invented? I mean, I guess you could say back in I don't know. Are you looking it up?
They got one of those big ass cameras, and he throws the fucking big black shade over himself,
Yeah.
and he's like,
He's
fucking that. What the hell was that thing that they hold up and it flashes? Like, it's not like a light bulb. It's like fucking like they use like a magnesium fucking spark or some shit to make a big bright light
Yeah,
to brighten
it's
the
like-
picture.
By George, there's something in the atmosphere.
He's like, "Look at that old beam there in the skies."
so it says
My God,
the
By God,
it's
early-
God!
great Scott, there is something in the skies.
Great Scott! It's Scott!
Hurry, Marion, grab the photograph.
the photograph
Send-
recorder.
Fucking in 2 hours later, she sets it up.
She's been out there with fucking tools for an hour, like fucking tightening bolts and shit.
Setting up the legs and
You
everything.
stupid bitch! I will rape you tonight. That's the 1800s in a nutshell.
So it says the earliest known surviving photograph made in a camera was in 1826 to 1827. They've narrowed it
Okay.
down to between those 2 years. So,
The modern photograph,
yeah.
I would say the last 80 years.
Yeah, so like that's my point is even if they are advanced to the point of looking for life, because I mean, what do you think humans are going to do whenever we find or alien life? Are we just going to like fucking go over there and say, "Oh, you're part of the human race now," and fucking become one with them? Probably not. You're going to say, "Hey, they exist. Let's find out what they're like, but keep them at a distance," right?
Right.
So
knowing
this
knowing
is
how
the
fucking
first time
hostile,
Human history that would ever happen.
right.
So
knowing how hostile the human race is, we'd probably try to fucking destroy them.
That's true.
Like,
Space
oh god,
Force.
what if they try to? Trump Space Force initiate.
The fucking Megazord.
Fucking Buzz
Megatron.
Aldrin's like 80, like 90 years old. He's like, hey, I'm on the Space Force. He's like, I'm the leader of the Space Force. I'm not crazy. Fucking, he's got a fucking blaster rifle.
But like, if they're anything to the capacity of thinking like a human, like, of course they're gonna know that we're here and keep us at bay. They're not gonna like
Right.
just fucking merge with us. So what says that, you know, more than 80 years ago they did know that we existed? They did come in contact with us at some point and somehow, and since then they know that we're not a threat and they just leave us be.
But that's the thing. What if they're not even? They think nothing like us.
I mean, yeah.
Like, what if they're a fucking balls of gas that see the world in the sixth dimension? Like,
I mean, or they could have been, if evolution is how you perceive it, they could just be like us, but they never were smart enough to do anything, so they're just fucking Neanderthals on a fucking planet.
that's what
Like,
I'm saying.
Yeah.
They could be fucking giant crab creatures at the bottom of the ocean on fucking Neptune or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still considered an alien.
Right.
or why you think the Amish are so weird? Maybe they're already here.
Fuck, Ryan, man, you live right next to them.
You're fucked. Run.
My dad says their jelly factory is actually, they're making bombs in there.
How in the fuck?
Spin-off topic. How crazy is your dad? Go.
Well, when I was little, he used to tell me stories. One of the stories I remember was he had many different lives. And one time he was a pickle in the Great Pickle War, and it was pickles fighting cucumbers. Not shitting you.
He's Pickle Rick.
And for his birthday this year, I got him a fucking birthday card with a pickle on it. And I said, thank you for your service in the Great Pickle War.
Did he remember?
Yeah. He was like, I like your birthday card.
What in the actual fuck is that?
That is awesome.
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I was telling Chris at work the other day. One time I was taking a shit, you know, on the toilet.
Yeah.
And
The outhouse.
my fucking dad busted in the bath. I heard my dad come in, like, run in the front door, like sprinting. And I was like, what the fuck? And he busted in the bathroom, butt-ass naked, carrying his fucking denim shorts, and threw them in the bathtub. And I was like, on the toilet, like, what are you doing? he's like, got there working on the damn lawnmower. Thought I had to fart. Tried to squeeze it out, and I shit my britches.
Oh goddamn!
Dude, this morning, he fucking woke up.
This is a recent story for
This
everyone.
morning, he woke up. I just got out of the shower and I was in my room getting ready. And he, like, got up and started moving around. And, like, he just kept fucking farting over and over again. And he was, like, bent down doing something when I was about to leave. And it was just like... And I was like, God damn, what is wrong with you? And he just busted out laughing. And me and him were just laughing for like 3 minutes about this immaculate fart.
Oh man! I swear, if there isn't a fucking sitcom about you and your dad before I die, I'm gonna be very pissed.
God damn it, there needs to be.
There fucking does, dude. Okay, so for the listeners,
He's Mumford and Ryan is son.
back
Oh my god.
back when I used to work at the Lowe's headquarters in Wilkesboro.
That's North Carolina. Here's the zip code.
I mean, I don't care. They can fucking go to that shithole. Anyways, it was actually a good place to work. Don't get me wrong. I'm on break, and when you take breaks at Lowe's, they encourage you to go sit in the common area. They have like couches and TVs and all kinds of stuff for you to hang out and just kind of do while you're on break to kind of decompress. So I'm sitting in this fucking nice fucking feeling chair. I was real fucking comfortable just browsing through my phone, and Ryan sends me a snap. So I usually don't think too much about it, but after this incident, I have thought a lot about it, and I'm very cautious about when I open his snaps. So I pull it up, and it turns out to be a video, and it's him walking through his house, and he goes to the bathroom. Mind you, I don't have my sound on because I knew I was going to be in a group of people. So he doesn't. I don't have any sound. He just opens his bathroom door, and I see the shower in his bathroom. And all of a sudden, he jerks the fucking shower curtain back, and his whole fucking dad, butt ass naked, dick hanging out and all, right there on my fucking screen, while I'm sitting in the middle of a fucking group of people at work. And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, holy shit!" Fucking like,
Dad had like soap all in his fucking eyes while he was there, and he was just like, "Quit it, goddammit!"
Like, what the fuck? Who fucking does that?
Put that video on your dad's dating profile.
Farmersonly.com. Dude, fucking, I sent that video to like everyone.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
did.
The next day, Blake was like, "More dad dick."
Fuck, dude. That shit was fucking hilarious either way. Like,
Did you show anybody at work?
hell no!
Damn it.
I didn't.
Yo,
have
look
any,
at this.
I didn't have any friends at Lowe's.
Check it.
Not even Weldon. He wasn't my friend.
You're like, "Check it out, manager."
I should have.
Hey, boss.
Hey, come over here.
Check it out.
This is my buddy. Actually, it's his dad and his dick.
That's my buddy.
That's his dad's little buddy.
Fucking what did Weldon say when we were playing Apex Legends?
Oh, fucking! He plays the Hawaiian character, and he's like, "Suck my big Hawaiian dick."
He was like, Dylan was like, "Quit saying that," something like that, and Weldon was like, fuck, I forgot. This is a bad story."
All right.
So are aliens real?
I would say it'd be really weird for me to not believe in God, but to believe in aliens.
No, it wouldn't. Aliens are science.
Yeah. Dumbass.
My thing is probability. Like,
True.
what are the chances that we're the only fucking living life ever?
True.
If it can happen once, it can happen again.
I mean, I would say, like, there has to be something out there. The fact that we now have the technology to see that there are more galaxies just besides ours, like...
I mean, if evolution is real, then... I mean, it kind of has to... Like, even if it's just microscopic organisms... Like, if there's no water on a planet, but somehow a cell spawns, like, evolution says that over 100,000 years, it'll eventually mutate into something that can thrive in that condition.
Right.
No water. I don't know, maybe that's stupid. Because I think all life needs, like, hydrogen and carbon. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Your
He's
picture is.
He's just my picture.
Dylan knows all about Neil deGrasse. NDT, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this dice.
Okay.
2.
2. What is your most prized possession that holds no monetary value?
None at all.
Sorry,
I
I'm
mean,
just
not very
getting
much.
around to watching this video you posted,
No.
Ryan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The one of
What
me
was-
and you?
No, interior crocodile alligator.
Oh.
Anyway, what was the question?
The question is, what is the most prized possession that you own that holds little or no monetary value?
Ah,
Hmm. I don't know. I'm really fucking sentimental, so I keep a lot of shit.
True.
I'm not, so I don't.
I would say, like, recently, Carla, when we first started dating, she used to make me handmade birthday cards.
That's cool.
She actually made me a Zelda birthday card that, when you open it, it's a pop-up, and it actually has a heart that pops up, and it's a pixel heart, and it says, "Don't go alone," or "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this." And
I think
like
you
it,
showed me that.
yeah, like that's really like, it's probably one of my most prized possessions. She also she also gave me a Bulbasaur card where she drew Bulbasaur for me, and Bulbasaur's high up there on my Pokemon list.
Nah, I would say if you could save anything out of your possessions, it would probably be Holly's collar out of your car.
Yeah, that's a not so recent thing. Yeah, I definitely do still have Holly's
was
collar.
one of the coolest dogs.
Yeah, she used to eat a lot of trash, but other than that, she was pretty fucking cool.
Dig holes in the carpet.
No,
that was Rascal.
Yeah, he was the
Oh,
first
yeah.
Jack Russell I had when growing up. Yeah, I would definitely say that Holly's collar is really high up there. It doesn't hold any monetary value at all.
Huh.
In fact, you'd probably have to pay someone to take it.
I wouldn't. Don't. Nah. I also have a Hot Wheels car. It's a Mitsubishi Evo Evolution.
Emu.
It's a Mitsubishi Emu. It is a Lancer Evolution 2008 model. Oscar bought it for me years ago. Calm down, I'm recording. And I've held on to it ever since, just because I've always been into Evos. It holds, $1 worth of value. I don't know what else. I probably have a ton more stuff.
I mean, I have some really personal shit, but fuck that.
Can't be too personal.
I don't know. What?
I guess
I
I'll
mean,
just say
go ahead.
I,
No, please. Oh, I insist.
Out with it, boy! What in the fuck has this situation come to?
all right, I just have like a shoebox full of very like sentimental shit that a certain person gave me a long time ago, and I haven't fucking threw it away yet.
Yeah, my most sentimental thing is probably that same person and me in the photo booth at Disney, and I still have the reel.
What? How do you know? I guess that was pretty obvious. Okay, an ex-girlfriend.
Oh! Not my ex-girlfriend.
Alright, so does that
Just
mean
for the
that-
record, like I'm over it now, but like I said, I'm just really sentimental.
Nobody asked, bro. Just fucking with you.
Dylan, for the next update to the backdrop, can you add some photos in the background for Ryan?
Oh,
Yeah.
please don't.
I just draw her massaging his shoulders. He's like, I don't like this.
No,
Add a
draw
podcast.
her massaging somebody else's shoulders.
Oh, well. It's her fucking wiping the shit off his forehead
I was gonna say her fucking running her fingers through Weldon's hair or some shit.
through his beard.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
All right, Dylan, what's yours?
Huh?
What was yours?
Probably that fucking reel of photos, honestly. Like, that's the only thing that I feel like I've ever kept.
Yeah, because you even fucking gave away that fucking hat.
Yep. I don't know. Like, I have a snow globe over there. I've had it for a long time, but it really doesn't mean anything to me.
I know which one you're talking about.
No.
Okay, so this is a good story for the listeners. So,
Right after this sponsored ad. Hey, do you like Gatorade and or wrecking your skateboard? Buy Gatorade.
So,
Go on.
anyways, back when we all used to work together, except for my brother at Taco Bell.
You can now cook by yourself with Blue Apron Cooking. They
Please
send
now-
food directly to your door.
Please download the Honey extension on Chrome. It takes 2 clicks.
Thank you. Back to this podcast. Thank you, Blue Apron.
Use promo code SHRIMP for 20% off your first order.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
So, anyways, back when we used to all work at Taco Bell, it was very common for us to send stupid pictures of our balls, our asses, our naked bodies to each other. And one day, Ryan fucking tucks his dick and balls between his legs and basically does a pose
Spread
in front of the fucking mirror and snaps it and sends it to us. I knew it would come in handy at some point, so I screenshotted it. The other picture that you need to know about is when Weldon straightened his hair, he looked like a straight up fucking crossdresser. So he sent.
Narcissa.
He looked like Narcissa. If you don't know who that is, Google it, because I don't want to talk about it. The one picture that I have of him when
He didn't
when
look bad.
no, he really didn't. We just gave him a lot of shit for it.
He liked it until Ryan said he looked like Narcissa. Then he did not like it.
Okay,
He's like,
I might have.
Hey, can you perm my hair back?
Immediately goes back to his fucking hair person.
2
and
days
says,
later. Hey,
says-
can I get a perm?
reverse this shit. Reverse it. So the only picture that I have of him with his fucking straight hair is this weird fucking like innocent little boy looking thing as he's looking up into the camera. He almost looks like a fucking MySpace photo from fucking 2004.
Really, that's what it looks like.
So I knew that both of these pictures would come in very handy one day. So for Christmas 2 years ago now,
Fast forward. It's December 2017.
I gave my brother a snow globe that you could put your own pictures into.
Of
So
2 of my
naturally-
dearest friends.
I printed off a picture of Ryan spread eagle and Weldon with fucking straight ass hair, shoved him up into the ass of this snow globe and presented it to my brother on fucking Christmas.
Well, also, it makes a little more sense. Dylan used to collect snow globes, so
Yeah, I have a lot of snow globes. Not a lot, but
From places he's never visited, but people other than him visit.
I don't go places, but I want people to go places and get me things.
So he has a snow globe from New York, which he's never been to.
That's the oldest one that I have, which is why I was like, yeah, there's snow globe. But like, the person who got it for me was Derek's ex-girlfriend from like 2007.
You have a
So-
you have a picture reel of her at Disney too?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. What other ones do you have?
I have. There's the New York one. I have one from Myrtle Beach, which Yeah, I've been
I
there.
think Christy and your dad got you that when they got married and didn't invite any of you.
I'm pretty sure. You got me a dolphin one from California.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mexico didn't have any.
So I fucking asked when I was in Mexico. I asked if they had snow globes, and they looked at me like, "Huh? The fuck
Right.
are you talking about?"
Hi, you have sand globes?
Sand globes.
You should have
it
just
all
got me some of the sand
cocaine
from.
globes.
They're like, oh, in the back.
That might be racist.
Pablo walks out of the back of the fucking store and he's like, here you are looking for a snow globe? Ryan's like, yeah, snow globe. And he's like, snow globe. And he's like, yeah, just a regular old snow globe. Anything will do, really.
$10,000.
It's like, it will be 40 kilos.
Well, I know every time I come to your house, you have the picture of Weldon flipped towards you. And I always flip it around to where it's a picture of my naked body.
I do too.
And didn't you say, like, one time your dad came up there and was talking to you, and he was like,
He's
turn
like,
that shit around!
yeah, he came up there. He's like, what the hell?
That's fucking awesome. I'm so glad I got that gift. I remember, so I told Ryan about it way before I got it for Dylan. And Ryan was actually at Dylan's house, fucking trying to not laugh about it. Because I showed him what pictures I was going to do and told him I was going
I
to do it in a snow
remember that,
globe.
yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious. I think I
Dylan was
screenshotted
like,
your reaction
"What?"
to it. Oh man, that's fucking awesome.
It really is the gift that keeps on giving.
Kids.
Alright, so we've got about 9 minutes left, and we have one more topic. What's a common disadvantage to most people, but works to your advantage? An example would be like, I have a fucking horrible memory. I can't remember anything unless I, like, write it down, or even then, a lot of times I don't remember it. So the way that
So is
works out...
yours?
Yeah, the way that it works out to my advantage is I can rewatch a show and not have a fucking clue what happens. Like, I'll remember tidbits about it, but, like, I've honestly been watching through Death Note, and I literally didn't remember how the first half ended. I didn't remember most of the second half at all. Like, I'm gonna go back and watch Friends after I finish Death Note again, and I guarantee I'll laugh the whole fucking way through because I won't remember half of it. And me and Dylan literally just watched the very end together, like not even a couple months ago, and I probably won't even remember what happens at the end before.
Fuck.
Like, it's something that a lot of people say is a big disadvantage, or you need like a really good memory, but I feel like it works out to my advantage in that way.
I get you. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, this is kind of a hard one.
That's what I'm here for. Bringing the good topics.
I hate the fact that I'm so rich. I wish I was just a regular person, you know?
You guys hear that?
God damn it.
There's some static going on.
Yeah, totally.
It's funny because you're going to be peeing and the pee sounds are going to be coming out of your moving mouth.
Very true.
Could you put your headset more towards the toilet, please? As you pee. He doesn't want the pee sounds in his mouth.
Alright, I'm back. Something weird was going on.
Some sort of interference.
Oh, fuck. Let me think. I don't know. I like to think when, like, I don't know.
you like to think is that your disadvantage?
Yeah, I like to think. I guess like this kind of goes in with it, I guess, but I think I'm kind of good at like making fun of myself. So like, I don't know, if I'm in a weird situation, I can kind of make fun of myself in a way to like get my insecurities out there, but it's not weird because I'm making fun of myself and everybody's like, oh, haha, that's funny. And then it makes the situation not awkward.
Right.
I guess that kind of goes in with it in some kind of lateral way.
I could see it. Dylan.
I have no clue. This is a weird one.
What's something that a lot of people try to fix about themselves?
Most people would hate eating pizza every day of their life.
But
me,
Dylan,
I love it. You can call me Pizza the Hut.
I nip it in the bud, and I eat it anyway.
what's something that most people strive to change about themselves, but you feel like it works out okay for you?
Dylan's innocence.
Another one for me is that everybody I feel like around me tries to, well, mainly Carla. Carla tries to plan every single minute of her day, and it drives her insane. I am just completely and utterly laid back. I don't give a fuck what happens as long as I get, like, I have personal goals that I want to get done every day. I don't care what the fuck happens other than those personal goals. Carla tries to set a goal for almost every hour of every day, and that drives me nuts. I think she finds it disadvantageous for me to be so lazy with my plans, but I find it very advantageous because it allows me to not stress and to be more free-flowing and able to just do whatever. If something comes up, I don't have plans because I can, move shit around or stuff like that.
I like to clean my room.
Is that a disadvantage?
Well, sign us out. It's been a good week.
Thank you so much for stopping by. And I really hope you like the festive decorations I put up for Thursday.
Yeah.
As always, thank you to our sponsors, Blue Apron and Honey. And don't forget to use code SHRIMP for 20% off anything in their store ever.
Can Ryan be a fictional character that edits these videos and we call him and just be like, hey, Ryan, roll that clip of the ad again?
Me?
Yeah!
Why wouldn't we just make some fucking guy who doesn't exist up
It's
then?
Craig.
Our editor, Craig, is going to put up a great promotion for you guys. He made a commercial and everything, I'm pretty sure. So, once again, thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out with us, and we'll see you next week.
The fuck was that?
That was me
You just
kissing myself.
Did you just kiss the fucking camera?